what's good guys? Welcome back to TechSmartt for kind of a classic but a world first. So you guys know the brand new iPhone XS just came out, and in front of me I got the brand new iPhone XS Max, the best, my favorite one, in the gold color, and it looks really good. It's kind of crazy that there's this new screen time feature on here. This is one of the new things that I just checked out. I just got this phone a few hours ago. But one of the new things that Apple talked about was this phone being IP68 certified. So on the brand new iPhone XS and XS Max, it is IP68 certification, which means up to 1 meter's worth of water or depth for up to 30 minutes. So basically your phone is now waterproof if you have an iPhone. The last year, 2017 iPhone X was also IP67, so that's not up to a meter's worth of depth, but around 30 minutes worth of waterproofing. So this year it's all official, and I really want to put this to the test and see how waterproof this thing is, and if it's secretly waterproof up to basically if you leave it at the bottom of the ocean. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna get crazy. So in front of me, kind of we're testing out something new this year, which is a bucket with holes. So I've just been taking scissors and adding holes to this bucket. So what we're gonna do is put the iPhone XS Max, and we're actually gonna put a timer on here. Now, we're gonna take this to the Sydney Harbor, which has salt water. It's the Pacific Ocean. We're actually in Sydney, Australia right now. And definitely check out the playlist up there in the iCard. If you guys have missed any of the iPhone XS content, got it early for you guys. And there's a secret giveaway, or that's linked in the description. So we're gonna take the XS, put it in this bucket, and basically drop this bucket to the bottom of the Sydney Harbor, or as long as our rope goes. I think we have about 30 meters of rope. We're gonna double check that, but we wanna see if we submerge the brand new iPhone XS Max for over 30 minutes, does it still work, especially in salt water? And is this thing basically a super-proof phone? So we're outside the Sydney Harbor. I think we're on one of the piers right now. Pretty interesting scene. It's a really beautiful day, and I'm not gonna lie, we just pulled up here with a black hashtag totes bag. The minute we showed up, everyone else left. So let's just do this. And if anyone asks, Matt, what are we saying? It's a science project. So let me show you guys kind of the full contraption all set up here. And by the way, our clothing brand just launched. Link in the description, or just strange.club. Only 100 pieces each. All right, let's just do this. Stop plug in. So here we go. We got one of the reusable tote bags. We filled it up with rocks, so it will pretty much sink the minute it hits water. And then in my pocket, we got the brand new iPhone XS Max. So the gold color. Let's check out the photo. I just want to take one here. Such a nice day. Little noisy. We got a bunch of ships around us, but luckily we're pretty much throwing this phone in the bucket and gonna let it drop. So quickly vote up in the iCard if you think the iPhone XS Max, or really just the XS, are gonna be secretly waterproof now that they're both IP68 certified. They can be in water for up to 30 minutes. We know that up to a meter, but how deep is this? Matt, do you wanna jump in and find out?
I'm good.
And before we drop this phone, quickly vote up in the iCard. I'm just making this realization. Who do you think is whiter, the phone or my thigh? I can't really tell. We're gonna get this phone started. I'm gonna hit start on the stopwatch, and you guys can see it's pretty much 1:13 or 1:14 right now here in Australia. Because keep that in mind, while the stopwatch is going and it's in there, we're gonna try to keep this going in for about an hour. So I have it on low power mode too, and we're just gonna throw it in here, no games. So this is a 30-meter rope, so keep this in mind, it's around 10 meters to the water. So around 10 meters to the water, and then an extra 20 meters. That's how long we're gonna get of depth. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting test, because the iPhone says it can last up to 1 meter or 1.5 meters worth of water up to 30 minutes. So we're gonna find out if it's still the ultimate comparison. And just to let you guys know, the stopwatch is still running, almost 3 minutes in there. So let's drop this thing. My science project. Here we go. Well, that won't fit. Ready? Oh boy, oh boy. All right, just taking on water. Matt, have your foot on the rope, dude. Oh, it's going deep, it's going deep. We are at the bottom. Well, we're gonna just tie this up like a boat and just sit for an hour. This doesn't look sketchy at all, no.
You gotta pull up your pants, dog.
Thanks, dog. Ugh. So it's been about 3 minutes. Should we try to call it? We got the Coast Guard watching us now. It'll be fun to see what they think about the new XS Max and if it's waterproof. Let's check out the phone. Whoa, phone is off. Whoa, this thing is soaked. So the reason why this is such a big deal is the XS Max is not turning on. It pretty much died. It was around half battery life. Not super cold or anything, but check out, this thing just needs all the water out of it. Obviously. Does that mean you can't take your new XS Max on vacation? Maybe just keep it to the hotel pool. So this is one thing to note on the XS Maxes, and kind of maybe the reason why this phone just completely died. So I was trying to figure out where the water was actually draining from on this phone, because it's got to come out somewhere, right? You would think it'd be the holes, the charge port at the bottom, but no. When I press down here and catch this, the water actually comes out of the screen, and typically on phones, I haven't done anything. This phone has not been dropped, no cracks. It's completely fresh XS Max. The other one we actually cracked, and you guys saw that in the video. If not, it's right up there in the iCard. But very interesting, maybe the adhesive isn't that sticky or sticky enough to make these phones waterproof or IP68 resistant. I don't really think this phone's gonna work. We're gonna try to take it to a shop or take it to a rice bag, see what brings this thing back to life, but yeah. So here's where the video gets kind of interesting, the reason we're back inside at a makeshift studio that we literally made happen from IKEA. So in classic TechSmartt water test fashion, things got really interesting. Right here is actually the phone that we had from the Sydney Harbor. It's been sitting in rice, and you can hear a little bit of water inside. My guess is the adhesive, because of the pressure, actually started to weaken, and then water started to seep in, and because it was salt water, that's honestly what destroyed the phone. I don't know that for sure, but maybe trying to turn it on. Nothing's happening, so I'm gonna throw this back in rice. I'll let you guys know on Twitter, I'm just TechSmartt, if anything happens. That phone could be completely toast, but what I really wanna find out is with a brand new iPhone XS Max, got it in the gold color, a second one here for this video, if it's something that's Apple's fault or if it's just water pressure, and that's what you get if you go past 1.5 meters worth of depth. So we're gonna find this out. This is fresh water here. That's the huge difference, as well as obviously depth. This isn't 1.5 meters. This is maybe a few centimeters. You guys are from New Zealand. Can you please help?
12 centimeters.
12 centimeters. So I got a stopwatch all pulled up on the iPhone XS Max. We're basically gonna drop it in, see how long it lasts. At 15 minutes, hopefully it's still running. I guess it will. Let's see. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. So here's the deal, and kind of what we're realizing, that the iPhone that we put in the Sydney Harbor, the reason why it broke is the pressure. So obviously with IP68 certification, that means up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. The phone should be good to go. And honestly, since we did more than 1.5 meters, I think we used around 20. That rope was crazy. All I know is the pressure ended up loosening the adhesive that surrounds the display. And from what I'm seeing now, a few of the XS Max displays are actually faulty, so that could be a problem. That could have just been one where it wasn't applied right. I don't know, it's too close to really call it if the phones aren't the best displays on the Maxes. But here's what I can tell you about this one. The phone is still running and surviving. Obviously didn't power off. The phone works fully fine. Pretty much safe to say the pressure is what killed the first phone. But that's kind of interesting with the whole display. So let me know in the comments if you guys have heard anything about it, or if you guys have a XS Max and how your display is looking. If you guys have started to see any problems, definitely subscribe by clicking the button right down here to keep it locked for all the XS and XS Max content. There's also a playlist link right down there if you guys want to check it out, as well as 2 other videos. That's gonna do it, and this was a super interesting video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.